Lil Tjay finally responds. What's up, guys? It's your boy, and we're back, fresh off that PlaqueBoyMax video situation. We have Lil Tjay's response, because you know your boy's already a day late, so you know everything already happened, so I'm responding to everything, or reacting to everything, like, right now, you know what I'm saying? So, this is Lil Tjay's response, bundled up by Blackie Speaks. We probably all heard of him. He got like a milli, you feel me? But, let's check him out. Let's hear what Lil Tjay has to say. Is it defensive? Is it offensive? I know the boy dropped the diss. It's probably don't mention that. But other than that, I haven't heard much else. So let's check it out. Hit that play
Now, Lil
button.
Tjay has officially responded to the situation I covered yesterday. Yesterday, I covered the call a lot of attention on social media. PlaqueBoyMax had not actually invited Lil Tjay and Fivio Foreign to stream, but apparently they just showed up like a lot of you informed me about. During the session, Lil Tjay lit up a joint inside the Airbnb that Max had rented out for the event. Max immediately told him, hey, you can't do that here. The smoke alarm might go off. Despite being told multiple times, Tjay continued smoking, and Max eventually, stopped the session to make it clear that they could smoke in the backyard if they wanted to continue. Before leaving, Fivio Foreign, who's about to turn 35 in March, blew smoke in Max's face, whether intentionally or not.
Hey, I ain't gonna call that nigga old, bro, because, I'm up there, bro, but it's just like, act at least a little your age, bro. You feel me? Old nigga.
Regardless, it came across as blatantly disrespectful, and the two rappers left shortly after. Now, this is actually one of the more talked about stories in hip-hop right now. Crazy to say, but it's true, and it does actually make sense. I think stories like these hit home for a lot of people because, I'm sure we've all dealt with people who are disrespectful. So Lil Tjay ended up responding to this entire situation, and honestly, I don't even know what I was expecting, but I will go ahead and say that this might be one of the worst PR moments for Lil Tjay. He's a guy who usually gets talked about mainly for his music, but he has had some situations with rappers like 6ix9ine. One of the biggest stories he's been involved in the last 2 years, however, is when he survived getting shot 7 times in June 2022. He was initially in critical condition, but ended up surviving that shooting, which is of course a good thing. I'm happy he's here. I even made a video on it back then titled "Pray for Lil Tjay" because I've been an avid listener of his music ever since.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro, I don't tolerate disrespectful shit, bro. I feel like some kind of conversation is due with PlaqueBoyMax and them two for real. But, like, no death or nothing wishing upon either of them. Like, it's just a disrespectful situation, bro. No one got hurt, you know what I mean? It's just an altercation, bro. Not even a physical, not even really, a verbal. It really wasn't anything. It's just bad communication between both parties, bro. And it's like people acting immature, pretty much, or ignorant, whatever you want to call it, bro. It's like some real nigga shit, bro. Like, it's just unnecessary. That's all. Anyway, bro.
Since he came into the game, which is why this story to me is so confusing. He's a very, successful young man, but obviously he still has a lot of growing to do mentally. Now, Lil Tjay was doing a stream last night, one of them alone, and another one with YouTuber and rapper DDG, where he responded to this situation by saying a few things. Some of the things he said was, number one, he actually said that he had no clue PlaqueBoyMax was before he pulled up to the spot, and that he had never heard of him, which wouldn't be too crazy because he's just now gaining popularity. He also said that he smokes wherever he goes, which is fine, but when you're in another person's property and they politely ask you that you shouldn't be smoking, then obviously you should be respecting that wish. Lil Tjay also flexed some bands, RP to speaker knockers, while saying that he would pay for the Airbnb fine that Max would have to pay if the smoke alarm went off.
But if I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, like, I pulled up for Fivio. PlaqueBoyMax, no disrespect. I deadass didn't know you. I deadass never heard of you. I pulled up for Fivio, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much the cost? Real shit, gang. How much the cost, bro?
So before, I don't know if Blackie's gonna speak on it, but before, that's funny. But before he speaks on it, the whole thing with the smoking was, we found out from the last video, was PlaqueBoyMax said that the alarm went off and it went off for like 3 hours. So if it went off again, it would go off for 3 hours, so the stream would have to be shut down because it would keep going. That's why they could not smoke in there. Not because of the smell or something, or because of fine. It wasn't anything like that. That's something that people would pay for. It would just ruin the stream. That's why. It's that simple. And also, niggas need to listen.
Whatever, you got this whole shit, gang. It's you. It's you, gang. Like,
so first of all, it's of course not about the fine that he has to pay. It's about respect, which goes without saying. Also, another thing Lil Tjay didn't consider is that PlaqueBoyMax streams for a living, so this is actually his job. And if he fucks around and gets banned on the Airbnb app, how is he gonna rent out spaces to keep his money flowing because he streams for a living? Seems like Lil Tjay completely missed the mark, and the fact that he's flexing the band, saying that he's gonna pay it, makes me realize that he's not taking this situation too seriously. But then on this next part, Lil Tjay goes into a few things.
I'm TJ, gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? Feel me? My fault. I came through, fucked up your crib. It ain't the end of the world, nigga. I ain't no sorry ass nigga. It is what it is, bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I paid for that.
Pretty sorry, bro. I don't know.
So why I didn't? I ain't gonna lie. I just felt like you like, yo. One, it felt like smelled like weed already. Two, you like on some, yo, stop smoking. Thank you. Nigga, I'm a hood nigga, bro. Regardless of the Lil Tjay image, which I'm trying to, feel me, keep a mid-ground now, bro. Like, I still damn near feel like he was talking a little crazy, bro. Like, niggas ain't never do that. Y'all never been somewhere, no smoking, woke off, hit the...
So he did ask him politely.
Bro, like, grown-ass man, bro. What you talking about, bro? Talking about, oh, you ever been to the... Bro, he's like, it's not school, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? It's like, you just out here... You in some nigga's crib, bro. It's not your home, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Grown ass man. Like, whatever, bro.
Like 3 times, so I have no clue what TJ is talking about. Obviously, he's feeling the pressure of the situation, which is why I'm assuming this is clouding his judgment. Because, like we all see, he wasn't rude about it. He wasn't disrespectful. He simply asked him to not smoke because the alarm is about to go off, right? Also, he mentioned how it already smelled like weed when he pulled up to the spot, which is funny because you're someone who always smokes. It's gonna always smell Zaza wherever you go, right? Ask me how I know. And this is where things get very bad because he mentions how he's a hood nigga, right? Essentially saying that, hey, you can't tell me what to do, man. Hood ninja or not doesn't give you the right to do what the hell you want to do in people's spaces. God. That's common sense. Common decency. It doesn't take an astronaut to realize that, okay? But this is way worse because he says that if he wasn't on camera, he would have slapped PlaqueBoyMax.
2-3 minutes crazy. I pulled up and it's like, you feel me? My son said, yo, can you not smoke? Excuse me, thank you or appreciate it. Like that, immediately. I ain't even put the blunt out. I'm like, you think I've been in jail, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail as a minor, bro. I was a felon at 13.
What does that mean?
I don't know who supposed to think Lil Tjay is, bro. You feel me? Excuse me, appreciate it. What type of reaction you really think you gonna get from that, gang? Like, you think you my mother, bro? Like, for real.
You think you my mother, bro? Bro, you in his house, bro. What are you on?
They slap the shit out of you. I'm on camera, bro, so I'm woo, like, you feel me? So, like, you get a little cold shoulder, like, who you talking to, feel me? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't got no problem saying that. I'm damn near mind blown, nigga. Don't care that much, bro. It's like,
mind blown?
I'm looking like, woo, I'm here for Fivio and I'm just out, bro. I ain't even know that nigga was streamer, though.
So there's a couple things I want to talk about here. First of all, I will say that I'm disappointed to see that Lil Tjay thinks like this. 23 is young, but not young enough to not realize where he went wrong. Also, this entire hood nigga mentality, gotta touch on that really quickly. You guys could hear what Lil Tjay said. He said, I was a felon at 13. I don't know why that's relevant, but that's what he said. And then he kind of followed up with saying, I can't let nobody speak to me like that. People with this type of mindset, often, rooted in the street or hood mentality, tend to see a simple, polite request as a form of disrespect or someone trying to play in their face. And there's a logical explanation for this because growing up in a rough environment where survival is key often leads to the development of defense mechanisms. And these defense mechanisms are rooted in hypermasculinity, and they're of course designed to prevent vulnerability and avoid being seen as a victim. I can understand where he's coming from, but at a certain point...
No. I can't understand where he's coming from with this, bro. There's no survival here, bro. He was not in a hostile environment. If anything, Max was put more into a hostile environment with the niggas he didn't know. That nigga was he was under that. Not Lil Tjay, bro. That's stupid. No. we're not
Especially
doing that.
As a grown man, we have to stop using our past circumstances as an excuse for disrespecting others. Being a felon at 13 has nothing to do with your current reality because you're a famous, successful rapper with access to wealth and opportunities. That's your actual reality, right? And one of my longtime viewers hit the nail on the head. Shout out to Yeah No. She said, masculinity and fragility are often confused in hip-hop, and it's honestly sad. Completely agree, because it's 2025. This street mentality needs to go. With so many opportunities available today, why cling to a mindset that holds you back when you could be influencing others positively and making a real difference in the world? Please tell me why. The reason why so many young black men fall into this mindset is, first and foremost, the absence of father figures in their lives. As a result, they end up idolizing neighborhood drug dealers or rappers who pretend to have been those dealers. They mistakenly see that as the image of what it means to be a man, and I'm focusing on young black men because that's what I can personally relate to. But this isn't exclusive to one group of people. I mean, in general, especially on the internet, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but you can see how the men who gain all the support are these so-called alpha males who are overly loud and aggressive. But let's be real, these types of people are usually overcompensated for something.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs. Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this, it does not. I don't fit no fucking studies. It does not hugely improve a person's life. Are you proud of who the fuck you are? Why look at, are you proud? If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is?
That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off.
I've been.
Tell me you're fucking proud of
Because
yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ!
Because
Look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison.
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No, they go to prison where they get fucked.
Yeah,
they
they
get
do.
fucked up the.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
he's talking
what
about shit you
happens.
don't know.
A man who constantly has to scream and shout to prove himself is rarely as secure as he wants you to believe, and that's a fact.
I feel like it might be like it's the baldness. Like I'm not trying to make fun of bald niggas, but bruh, I know you hurting, bruh. That man, big body and shit with the tits and stuff. But hey, he got hair on his head, but I know that nigga mad as fuck, bruh.
This kind of mindset obviously only leads to two outcomes: the graveyard and, you know, a small cell where other men control every aspect of your life. Just take a look at the countless examples out there. It's a destructive path with no real wins. And it's so crazy how this still plagues so many young minds out there. This is one of the reasons why YNs are a thing now. YNs being young ninjas, right? The straight up belligerence and lack of respect for other people. It's just so sad. And when it comes to Lil Tjay, by the way, we know that he's an independent artist now, and if you don't nurture these types of relationships, because streamers are the new rappers, you're gonna get left behind. I mean, you guys see all these mainstream celebrities run into Kai Cenat like Usain Bolt. If you guys only knew how much he's getting paid from these record labels, Kai Cenat is having a full course meal that boy's eating. And overall, people just want to support someone who they feel like is a decent human being, and I don't think Lil Tjay realizes what he did. Bro. I think all rappers can learn from this particular situation. At the end of the day, you got to drop the ego, because it seems like that's the downfall of a lot of rappers. When you build an image on being seen as hard, that's something you got to maintain, which honestly just sounds so exhausting, because imagine walking around all day not being able to just relax. It's one thing if you're still in the hood, I get it, but if you make it out, wasn't that the reason why you worked so hard? To relax and enjoy your life? I hope Lil Tjay takes this experience as a learning opportunity. He has a promising career ahead of him, but situations like this can leave a stain on his reputation. Acting this way in such a public story can damage relationships and close doors that could have been valuable to his growth and success. People who are ready to bless you with the right opportunities may now hold back because they see how you treat other people. This is a very real consequence, but it's something many rappers don't seem to consider. A wave of negative press only adds to the damage, making it harder to build trust and secure future opportunities. There's more people who pay attention to you than you could ever realize. Trust me when I say that.
Well, guys, what do you think about Lil Tjay there? I feel like he earned his clout, you know, with the situation. He got a little song out, you know. Lil Tjay fans are, you know, happy they get a little song, little diss towards PlaqueBoyMax. I heard the song, bro. I didn't think it was all that. I'm no hating shit. I'm not even hating, but I just really don't think it was all that. Like, even without the situation, it just wasn't all there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's his response, guys. You should let me know what you think about the whole PlaqueBoyMax situation. I don't think Fivio Foreign has said anything yet, but if he does, I'll try to find it. Be sure to check out the Damien channel. I'll be uploading Marvel Rivals and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero gameplays all the time. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. If you're new here, subscribe. That was really hard to say. Be sure to tune in to the next video, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm out of here.